My son Matthew did not look like a winner. He was rather uncoordinated and wore braces from the age of 13 until the day he died.
He came into the world premature, and he left the world premature. They are most grateful for the time that they had to spend with Matthew. The family is very mindful of the incredible outpouring of support from across the nation.
All that outpouring of generosity had to go somewhere meaningful.
If the Shepard family, through their grief, could do this work and speak out and stand up against what was wrong, that everybody had that opportunity in their lives, could make that choice.
The shocking murder forced the Shepards into the national spotlight, a role they did not seek. But a year later, they've now become advocates for gay rights.
We can begin today by building a safer world for all Americans, including gay and lesbian Americans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason that I do this, the reason that I travel and speak to audiences such as yourselves, is because I don't want this to happen anymore.
Dennis Shepard said passage of the Hate Crimes Prevention Act would be a fitting legacy for his son.
We need to do this for Matthew and for everybody else.
This is not a gay rights issue. This is a human rights issue.
It's been the number one thing that Dennis and I have tried to accomplish.
This afternoon I signed into law the Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Jr. Hate Crimes Prevention Act.
They've changed the history of our country. Lives will be saved. Our country is better for what they've done. How can you not admire that?
People look to Shepards and look to the foundation to be a voice and to help establish better policies.
When we hear large cities saying, oh, we don't have any hate crimes, I say, really, you don't, or are you just not telling us?
If you think that every member of the gay and lesbian community wasn't in fear for their life after what they read about what happened to Matt, you would be wrong. Because they all understood that could have been them, and it could be them tomorrow.
The threat of violence continues. The number of hate crimes does not go down. The number of crimes against trans persons is unfolding exponentially. We at the Foundation want to empower everyone to provide justice to this entire community.
The slogan of the Foundation is Erase Hate, but for the next 48 hours, what I encourage you to do is not say the word hate. Take it out of your vocabulary.
Some of the drag queens look like beauty queens, and some of the beauty queens look like drag queens.
When you talk about gay people, the image that comes to mind is the village people, not the insurance salesman or the pastor or the policeman or the fireman or the grocer or your neighbor. You have to be the role models that everybody else sees, that they know and love and respect already.
The country is ready for supporting an openly gay basketball player.
He sent a small signal of unity to the gay community, choosing to wear the number 98 on his jersey to honor Matthew Shepard.
That's why I wore jersey 98. And also to mess with the refs, because I do have a tendency to foul a lot, but...
Big breaking news from the White House. This is an historic political and cultural moment in this country, and the issue, gay marriage.
I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
The debate is over, and has happened so many times in this court for so many people over so many years. Equality won.
A gay rights triumph. The Supreme Court declaring gay marriage is constitutionally protected and legal in all 50 states.
He said, do you think we will ever be allowed to marry? And I said, not in my lifetime, but I'm sure in your lifetime it will happen. Ironically, it turned out to be in my lifetime and not his.
We had a gay son, and we were proud of him. We have a straight son, and we're proud of him. Our kids are our national treasure, not money, not weapons, but our kids.
There is so much work left to do. The one thing to success, and one thing that has driven all of us, is to never give up. There is always hope.
There is always tomorrow, and tomorrow is always a brand new day.